Now, if one of those yolks break, it's all right. It's all going in the same place. It's one of my favorite breakfasts to make for the whole family. Quick, easy, and delicious. So after we have our eggs in there, our dozen eggs, we're going to take some of this smoked turkey breast. And you can use whatever kind of meat you have in your fridge. I just have this because I really like it. And we're just going to rip this apart with your hands, nice and easy. Just like so. Spread it around. And you can keep this dish vegetarian if you like, but I love meat and so does my family, so we always have some meat in our breakfast. All right, you know what? I think I'm gonna use a little bit more. I also do this with ham sometimes. I just love ham or breakfast sausage, whatever you got laying in your fridge. All right. It's so easy, so fast. One pan breakfast bake. All right, you know what? I think that's good. That's a good amount of meat. So after this, we have to have our vegetables. We have a red bell pepper here, my favorite. We're just gonna sprinkle this around. All right, that looks beautiful. Those colors, delicious, nutritious, hearty breakfast. Get you through your day. All right, and then after our red bell pepper, we're gonna take a little bit of coarse kosher salt, just a little bit. We don't need too much salt. We wanna keep this nice and healthy. Sprinkle that around. A little bit of pepper, a little bit. And again, you could do this dish however you like. Whatever your family likes, that's what you do. All right, next we have a little bit of cheese. You always need cheese in your breakfast. We have some mild cheddar. You could use whatever you like though. We'll sprinkle this around. Nice thin layer of cheese. Yummy. All right, we're just gonna use the rest. Never too much cheese. All right, so next we're gonna use a little bit. Y'all know every good recipe needs a little bit of butter, just a little bit of butter. Okay, so we're just gonna spread this around on top. Like so. We don't need too much, just a little bit, okay? A little bit of butter. That'll melt in nicely with everything, give those eggs a nice rich taste. I also like to add a little bit of spinach. I like to sneak these vegetables in this dish for my kids. Otherwise they won't eat their veggies, so I just sneak them on in. They don't even know. A little bit of spinach right on top. Just rip it apart. Nice like this. And you know what? If you got some big pieces, it's okay. I love doing this. It's everything in one pan. Have no dishes to worry about. All right, so our last step here. We are all ready. We have one more step. So all we're going to do, we have our crescent rolls right here. And that's what I put at the bottom. I put a roll of this crescent. So we just have to open up this baby. These are always so hard to open. Here we go. All right. I'm just gonna peel this off a little bit. And you know what? My mama taught me the easiest way to open these. So all we gonna do, here we go. I'm just gonna take this, we're just gonna hit it. Woo! Look at that. Nice and easy. So we're gonna take our dough out here. We're just gonna unroll this layer. We're gonna have one single layer. And all we gonna do here is just put this right on top. Right on top of our breakfast bake. Okay, so we have a layer of croissant on the bottom. We also have one right on top. So you're almost making like a little quiche here. It's gonna be so good. And then I like to pinch this in right here. Make sure this is closed and then pinch it in right here on the other side, okay? So now all we're gonna do, we're gonna put this in the oven. Actually, you know what? One more thing. I always like to put a little bit of cheese right on top. Just a little bit. That cheese gets nice and toasty and crunchy. I'm telling you, your whole family's gonna love this dish. All right, so all we're gonna do is put this in the oven, 350 degrees for about 20 minutes. All right, y'all. So I took this out of the oven about 15 minutes ago. We wanna let it cool off a little bit before we cut into it, okay? So I'm real excited. I'm so hungry, so we're gonna cut into this so we can have a little bite. So I'm just gonna cut a piece right over here. I'm so excited. Ooh, this is gonna be so delicious. It's like an easy way to make a breakfast quiche. One pan breakfast. I smell those bell peppers. I smell that spinach. It smells so good. We're just gonna take a piece of this right out. Ooh, look at that. Look at those layers. You see that? The eggs cooked perfectly. You got your ham. Oh no, turkey. I used turkey in this one, I think. I forgot. Red pepper. We have our spinach, our little crusty cheese on top. So I'm just gonna put this over here on my plate. And then we're gonna take a bite. I'm so excited. That looks so good. Look at those layers. Oh yeah, those eggs are cooked perfectly. We got a lot of cheese in there. Our meat. Enjoy, y'all.